Watch your steps. The new moon is almost here, and if you're not ready, it could be devastating. Most people will overlook December's new moon, brushing it off as unremarkable, but those who dismiss it may find themselves blindsided by its immense power. This isn't just any new moon, it's the last one of the year, a potent moment that can either elevate your energy or pull you into spiritual chaos. Right now, the veil is paper thin. The energy is raw, unsettled, and full of potential. But it's also volatile. This is a time when even small missteps can ripple into major consequences, setting the tone for what's to come. Yes, this moon is rich with opportunities, but it's also fraught with dangers you can't afford to ignore. Misjudging its energy, being careless, or simply doing nothing at all could open doors to forces you're not prepared to handle. Are you willing to risk that? The biggest mistake you could make under this new moon is dismissing that quiet voice within, the one that nudges, warns, and tries to protect you. Your intuition is sharper now than ever before. You might feel it as a subtle unease when you're in the wrong place, or as a pull towards something you can't quite explain. But here's the danger. If you ignore it, you leave yourself vulnerable to the swirling, chaotic energies of this night. What has your intuition been whispering to you lately? Have you been listening, or have you been too distracted to notice? Tonight is not the time for second-guessing or pushing through discomfort. It's the time to pause, listen, and honor your inner wisdom, because ignoring it, especially under a moon like this, could expose you to energies and situations that drain, confuse, or even harm you. The hours between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. under this new moon are a portal, not just to the subconscious, but to something far less predictable. This isn't just a late-night superstition. During these hours, the energy is particularly potent. The veil between your waking mind and the deeper layers of your subconscious becomes almost non-existent, leaving you wide open to interference. Dreams during this time might feel especially vivid, but don't be fooled. They can be distorted, filled with confusing or even unsettling imagery that lingers long after you wake up. This energetic intensity can create a sense of unease, amplifying anxiety or leaving you with questions that your conscious mind struggles to untangle. If you can avoid sleeping during this window, do it. But let's be real, not everyone can. If you must rest during these hours, take precautions to shield your mind. Before bed, spend a moment grounding yourself. Close your eyes, take deep, deliberate breaths, and release any mental clutter you've been carrying through the day. Visualize a protective light around your body, a barrier that keeps the chaotic energies at bay. Under this new moon, your aura isn't just a shield, it's also a sponge. The energy of the final new moon is unique. It's potent, transformative, and deeply magnetic. But that magnetism comes with a cost. Your aura, the energetic field that surrounds and protects you, will be naturally thinner under the new moon. This isn't a weakness, it's a reflection of the moon's pull on your spiritual and emotional core. But here's the danger. With a thinner aura, you're more susceptible to the energies around you. Positive energies can uplift and inspire, yes, but chaotic or negative ones can just as easily latch onto you. While the new moon isn't here yet, it's still a good idea to take precautions starting tonight. And this goes for pretty much everything. You're already being affected by the new moon. You're just not at the peak of it yet. Leaving your home without some form of protection tonight could be like walking into a storm without an umbrella. You're exposed. Whether it's a talisman you wear, a crystal you carry, or even a simple visualization of white light surrounding you, make sure you're fortified before stepping out. And let's talk about crowded spaces. They're a breeding ground for chaotic energy, people's emotions, frustrations, and unresolved tensions hanging in the air like static. Chaotic spaces create chaotic souls. Avoid them if you can. If you must be in a crowd, stay grounded. The complete darkness of the new moon isn't just a backdrop for your spiritual journey, it's a powerful force in itself. Picture the energy of the new moon as a vast, open vacuum. In its emptiness, it becomes a magnet, a pull. That draws in energies from all around, both uplifting and unsettling. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. During this phase, heightened spiritual activity is practically a guarantee. The void created by the moon's darkness attracts attention not just from the physical world, but from realms we don't always see or understand. Some energies are gentle guides, offering insight and clarity. Others, not so much. The new moon doesn't choose what it draws. You do. What you attract depends on where your focus and energy are. If you're carrying unresolved anger, fear, or doubt, you may find these feelings amplified as the spiritual magnet of the new moon picks up on what's already within you. Take this time to ground yourself. Be intentional about your thoughts and actions. If you're meditating or manifesting, ensure your space is clear physically and energetically. The new moon is a magnet. Make sure you're aligned with what you want it to bring into your life. Dreams are the whispers of your soul, but under the new moon, those whispers can turn into riddles. You've probably already started having these weird dreams lately. It's not a coincidence. The new moon is already affecting you. Your dreams won't just be ordinary. They'll be charged with the energy of this moon's magnetic pull. But here's the twist. They won't always come to you clearly. Expect cryptic messages, fragments of symbols, faces you don't recognize, or even scenarios that feel completely out of place. This isn't your subconscious playing tricks on you. It's the influence of the new moon amplifying and reshaping the messages your soul is trying to send. Not every dream is a prophecy, and not every symbol is meant to be solved right now. Repeated patterns or symbols, however, might be worth noting. These could be messages from your higher self, or even gentle nudges from the universe. But a word of caution, don't fall into the trap of overanalyzing. Obsessively trying to decode every detail can leave you more confused and distracted than before. Instead, approach your dreams with curiosity, not urgency. Write them down, let them sit, and see what clarity comes in the days that follow. Your dreams are like a mirror placed in a dimly lit room. What you see might not be perfectly clear, but it's a reflection worth paying attention to. Trust the process and trust yourself. An intention born out of fear is not a wish. It's a chain holding you back. The new moon is often celebrated as the ultimate time for manifestation. But here's the truth no one tells you. Not all intentions are created equal. In fact, some can do more harm than good. Manifestation isn't just about writing down what you want and hoping for the best. It's a delicate art, and the new moon's energy demands precision. One of the biggest mistakes people make during this time is setting intentions out of desperation or fear. Maybe it's the fear of losing something or someone, or the desperation to make something happen right now. These emotions taint your energy, turning your manifestation into a signal of lack rather than abundance. Think of your intentions as arrows. You can't aim straight if your mind is clouded with doubt or panic. If your energy is scattered, your intention won't hit its mark. Instead of focusing on the how something will happen, how it will come to you, focus on the why. Why do you want this? Why does it align with your highest self? Another misstep is forgetting gratitude. Manifestation isn't just about asking for what you don't have. It's about acknowledging what you already do. Without gratitude, your intentions can feel hollow, like trying to plant seeds in barren soil. If you're setting intentions, take a moment to breathe, to feel grounded, and to clear your mind. Let your desires flow from a place of hope and alignment, not fear or chaos. Your energy is precious, but subtle habits can drain it drop by drop without you even realizing. During the new moon, your energy is uniquely attuned to shifts in the universe. It's sensitive, receptive, and brimming with potential. But here's the twist. This heightened state makes you more vulnerable to energy leaks, and they often come from the most unsuspecting places. Let's start with overconsumption of media. It's so easy to fall into the trap of doom scrolling, mindlessly flipping through bad news, toxic posts, or even overly stimulating content. Every scroll, every headline, every piece of negativity is like a thread unraveling your inner peace. It's not just about the time wasting, it's about the energetic toll. By the time you put your phone down, you might feel inexplicably drained, irritable, or anxious. This is not an accident. It's the result of feeding your mind content that clashes with your natural vibrations. When you let chaos into your mind, it becomes the rhythm of your energy. But it doesn't stop there. Mindless habits are just as sneaky. Maybe it's gossiping with friends, engaging in petty arguments, or falling back into comfort routines that no longer serve you. These actions might seem harmless, but they create subtle ripples in your energy field, weakening your alignment with the intentions you're trying to set. Let's not forget physical clutter. Yes, even the state of your environment can drain your energy. A messy space can cloud your mind and create energetic noise, making it harder for you to focus or feel grounded. So, what's the solution? Awareness. Start by identifying one small habit that feels off. Maybe it's the news you consume, the conversations you engage in, or the clutter piling up in your room. Replace that habit with something intentional. Maybe turn off your phone, step outside for fresh air, or spend 10 minutes tidying up. Energy flows where attention goes. When you reclaim your attention, you reclaim your power. Protect your energy by plugging the leaks. Each step you take, no matter how small, strengthens your alignment and prepares you to embrace the new moon's transformative potential. The final new moon is not something to fear, but it's also not a night to take lightly. As we approach the final new moon of the year, let's take a moment to reflect. This isn't just another lunar phase. It's a profound opportunity to close a chapter and step into the new with clarity and purpose. But to harness this energy, protection is key, not in the form of rigid rituals, but through intentional awareness. First, remember this. Protection isn't about isolating yourself from the world or building walls around your energy. It's about fortifying what's within you. You don't need elaborate spells or intricate tools. Your state of mind is your most powerful defense. Think of your energy as a flame. It doesn't need to be hidden. It just needs to be nurtured. If you felt overwhelmed or uncertain today, know that even small acts can ground and protect you. These simple practices are more powerful than you realize, especially during a night like this. And let's talk about intention. Everything you've learned, from avoiding energy leaks to aligning your manifestations, has been preparing you for this moment. Your awareness is your armor. By understanding the energies at play, you're already a step ahead, and this knowledge is your greatest shield. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.